So when it was time to make a transition, from football into kind of getting into like my deeper calling, my more intellectual side and my more spiritual side, I just knew it was right. Like it wasn't an intellectual thing. It wasn't a rational thing. It was a body. It was a full
Yes.
embodiment. It was a full feeling, right? Where I knew that it was time to make that transition. There was a couple of cues, where I felt like I couldn't be myself in that dynamic of playing football, and it opened up a lot of doors. It still does to this day. But that journey, that part of my journey was finished. And
Yes.
I didn't want to prolong that any longer because that's when you get hurt. That's when you're not really passionate about it. And my parents always instilled in me, follow that passion, follow that burning desire that you have to do what's right. And the universe will take care of the details. So that's what I did.
Yes.
I just, by that faith, I made that transition. I stepped off and I started to, really unfold this new life that I built for myself. Mhm.
Yeah, man, I love that because the body does know, and I especially love that you're tapping into the heart and your the beating of your heart and understanding how that is informing you. Because a lot of times as men, we're so in our heads and we're looking at the logistical pieces, or maybe this is financially this makes the most sense, but my heart is telling me it's here. That's a very real experience that I feel like um, a lot of men may not be quite attuned to.
Well, it's
And
a vulnerability. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
vulnerability that we're not really bred. It's not bred into us, right? We're not bred to be vulnerable. We're not bred to be, introspective. Really, it's kind of like we have to be stoic. We have to be hard. We have to be the provider. But the thing is that as we take care of ourselves and we water ourselves, we let the garden flow, right? We let the
yes,
waters flow to everything else, and we start to sprout everything else around us. So taking care of self first is really the most genuine thing that you could do for everyone around you. Because if you're not happy, how are you going to actually give love or give that type of care to something else, right?